Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. So tonight you guys, I am going to be doing yet another perfume tag, but this perfume tag is going to be a little bit different. This one is a bit more diverse. So this tag is actually called my 5 current obsessions, and this tag was created by NIKA MARKS. Now I'm gonna just pop her YouTube name right here to the top so you guys can go head over to her channel and check it out. I'm also gonna pop the link to her 5 current obsession tag video in the description box, so that way you guys can head over to her channel and check that video out as well, you guys. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my 5 current obsessions right now that I am going crazy over and definitely indulging or overly indulging in, by all means keep on watching. If you guys are new here, thank you guys for stopping by. Please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. By all means, give me a thumbs up. If you guys are returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, you guys, let's just dive into this video. So like I said to you guys, I'm going to be doing 5 current obsessions, and I'm going to divide it into categories. The first category I'm going to be diving into is my Pat McGrath lipsticks, you guys. Now this is my obsession. I love lipsticks, you guys. I absolutely love lipsticks. But you can love lipsticks, and then there is Pat McGrath lipsticks. Now, Pat McGrath lipsticks have you wearing like hot, bright fuchsia pinks and corals and peaches, shades that you would never even think of wearing, but they're actually complimentary and they're actually something special. So over the I think it was the Black Friday sale, I actually grabbed quite a few. Now I didn't count them, so I can't tell you how much that's in them. And obviously they are too numerous to mention for me to even go through all of the shades in here. So what I have done is I've taken out 5 on them out of my little bundle to show you guys, the top are my 5 favorite out of the bunch. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my 5 favorite picks from my lipstick haul from Pat McGrath. And I know you guys are probably thinking, Pat McGrath is quite pricey. She is pricey, but you guys, the sale is the way to go. Okay, that is the lifesaver. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the first shade is called Major Red, and that's the shade that I'm wearing right now. I'm sure you guys have noticed that in previous videos I've been wearing this really bright red lipstick, and I love it, you guys. I mean, this is a bright red, and this is a part of her Luxe Trance range, so it's a bit it's quite moist, but it is like a true red with a blue undertone. It is beautiful, you guys. It just glows, it just pops, it just stands out so lovely. So this one is, this is called Major Red. I will say that it is a bit as you can see, it's a bit messy because again, this is the Luxe Trance range. While this particular range is not my favorite, I do prefer the matte trance, but this particular color I just needed to get my hands on. But as you can see, this is a true blue tone red, or should I say, a true red, like they say, with a blue undertone to it. Very pretty. I love this shade, you guys. So that's the Major Red, which is the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. Absolutely stunning. So that's that one. The next one that's a favorite in my collection is Modern Woman. Now this one is just a nude shade with a lilac-y undertone. Right, so this is Modern Woman, and this is the lipstick that I had on, I think, in the video that I did last week, in the perfume tags that I did last week. I had on a nude lipstick with a nice lip gloss over it, and I'm gonna get to those because again, her lip glosses are my thing as well. So this other one is called Elson 2, and this Elson 2 again is another red. I haven't even worn this one. So this is another red shade, but it has some orange undertone to it. This is just so beautiful, you guys. It has more of an orange shift to it. Yeah, but it's pretty much red. It's red, but it has a more of an orange undertone to it. Really pretty. I love this shade. Next, we have Full Panic. Now, this is the hot pink shade that I wore previously in my Valentine's video, you guys. Woo, this is such a pretty baby right here. I mean, this is a bright fuchsia hot pink shade, and my goodness, this is So pretty. This is such a beautiful this is such a beautiful shade. I don't know, what did I just do? The next shade that I grabbed from Pat McGrath is Obsessed, and this one is a bit more orange. Again, I haven't even worn this, I've just tried it on, and this one is a more true toned orange shade, but this is such a pretty color. Look at this. Woo! Look at that baby right there. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. I love these lipsticks, and I look forward to, to pulling them out during the summertime. So that's my first current obsession, you guys. So yeah, I am absolutely loving my Pat McGrath lipsticks. The next obsession that I'm having at the moment is Pat McGrath's lip glosses. Now, if you don't know, Pat McGrath's lip glosses will have you rediscovering your lips, you guys. You'll be looking at your lips and thinking like, oh, I don't really like my lips. And then you put on Pat McGrath lip glosses, and then you're like, you rediscover your lips in a different light. You see your lips in a different way. You rediscover your lips as if you just had them done, and these are the best lips you have ever had in your life, you guys. Pat McGrath's lip glosses are really something special. Now, I wish I can give you guys my favorite with these lip glosses, but they are my favorite. My favorites, honestly. So some of them are solid shade, but this one is the glittery one, and this is in the shade Lavenderin. So this one, it is very it's pretty much filled with glitters, but it's quite pretty, and again, it has a very lilac undertone. But this one has a tiny hint of glitter, right? So that's it. There's actually 3 different formulas. So this one has a tiny hint of glitter, not as much as the first one. So this is the Opulust glasses, and this is the Lust glasses. But these are so glossy. They're so glittery. They're so pretty, you guys. I love me some Pat McGrath. I just had to grab them when I saw that she had a big sale going on. I just had to grab them, you guys. I love Pat McGrath lip gloss. I mean, I love lippies on a whole, you guys. So yeah, these are my second current obsessions, Pat McGrath lip glosses. Now, my third current obsession, you guys, are highlighters and blushes, you guys. Now, I am a highlighter gal. I love me some highlighters, and I recently realized that Dior had some highlighters and some blushes that was so divine. I had to get my hands on it. Now this is Diorskin Nude Luminizer 02, but this is actually one of the highlighters from Dior, and this baby here is so pretty. Now this purple one here is actually a blush. So this is Dior Nude Luminizer blush. And this peach one right here is a Dior Nude Luminizer blush in the shade number 10. And this one is number 11. Let me just rearrange these. Right. So these are actually blushes from Dior. And these are Dior highlighters, you guys. And I also found this other pink blush, which is called Rosy Glow. So this is part of the Dior Backstage collection. And you guys, if you guys are familiar with Dior highlighters, Dior cannot go wrong, you guys. Dior cannot go wrong when it comes to highlighters. I love Dior's highlighters. I actually have some other ones as well, but I'm just going to be showing you guys this one because, I mean, I don't want this video to be, too much. But these right here are showstoppers. These are a highlight. So my fourth current obsession, I am going to say that's actually going to be Kilian fragrances. Now, I do have some fragrances here that I'm going to be highlighting as my obsession, but I felt like Kilian perfumes in particular, they needed their own, own bracket category on its own, because the way I'm loving on Kilian right now, I want to grab like all of his fragrance. So this one is actually Good Girl Gone Bad, and I actually have my next 2 favorite from Kilian that is an absolute must have, and that's actually Love Don't Be Shy and Black Phantom. So if I may, let me just tell you 5 fragrances, you know, just to go along with the whole tag. I'm going to give you 5 fragrances from Kilian that I have on my wish list. So far I have Good Girl Gone Bad, so that's one. I will be getting my hands on Love Don't Be Shy. However, this is a 7.5 ml bottle that I'm really happy to have. I have to get me Black Phantom, you guys. I mean, I got to have this fragrance. Now this Black Phantom right here is absolutely divine. So this fragrance has a note of rum, coffee, and cyanide. This fragrance smells like candied caramel toffees. This perfume smells it smells creamy. It's really sweet, but it has that intense caramel candied sweetness to it. Oh my God. It is warm, it is sweet, it is just alluring, it is sexy, it is loud, it is just everything, you guys. I have got to get my hands on Black Phantom from Kilian. The next one that I want to get my hands on is Moonlight in Heaven. This is just a really sweet, fruity, floral smelling fragrance. This is a really sweet, this is a really beautiful smelling fragrance. It is quite pretty, but that mango note, it just hits you in the initial spray. And while this fragrance is not that very much complex, it's really pretty. It's just nice. This is going to be your summertime spring special type of fragrance. And for the mango in this fragrance, I mean, how many fragrances do you hear about having mango in it? Not many. This is my vibe. I have to get my hands on Moonlight in Heaven. So yeah, these are 4 fragrances from Kilian that I'm absolutely loving, you guys. So I just felt like his fragrances needed a category on its own. And then my 5th selection, or my 5th current obsession, of course, my fragrances. And I'm going to be showing you my 5 fragrances in my collection that are my absolute most favorite right now, that I'm absolutely loving. My 5 sweetest, most special and memorable fragrances in my collection. And the first one I'm going to be telling you guys about is, of course, my La Belle Le Parfum. Now this is your intensely smooth, rich vanilla and tonka bean and pear smelling fragrance. No, I have talked about this perfume so much on my collection. I think you guys know exactly how I feel about this one. So my La Belle Le Parfum, this is amongst my current top 5, my top best 5 fragrances in my collection that I absolutely love. This is going to be my La Belle Le Parfum. And the next fragrance that I'm loving is my Angel Nova by Thierry Mugler. This one took me by surprise. This is an intensely rich raspberry sweet fragrance. It has lychee in it. It has a citrus vibe to it and is grounded with some vetiver. So it's richly sweet. It has a lot of raspberry. The raspberry in it is very prominent. And again, the citrus vibe to it does really come out. And of course, it is very, very, very strong. It's very sweet. This is just my thing. I love this perfume. I absolutely love this perfume. This would be amongst my top 10 for life, but not only my top 10 for life, amongst my top 5, my top best 5 fragrances in my collection for life. Next, you guys, is my Mancera Roses Greedy. You guys, this baby right here, this is so beautiful. This is a fruity cocktail fragrance with hints of rose and a floral aspect to it. I am catching some musk to this fragrance. There is also patchouli, so it's quite grounded and quite strong. But this pretty much smells like a fruity cocktail. It has in some black currant, has in some mandarin, it even has in peach. Now this is pretty. Has in peach, mandarin, black currant. It has in some coconut. It has in some florals in it. Some rosiness to this fragrance. Some patchouli. This is your ultimate summer fling. Your ultimate summer fling fragrance that just puts you in a trance. I mean, this right here, you guys, you need this in your collection for a summertime, springtime. This is it. This is going to be your ultimate selection when it comes to that summertime vibes. So that's Mancera Roses Greedy. Next fragrance, and should I say the final fragrance that I'm absolutely loving in my collection, that's amongst my top 5, you guys, is Olympea Intense by Paco Rabanne. Now, I bought this fragrance because of the caramel, you know, salted vibe to it. And I had it in my collection and I smelled it. I liked it. It was really nice. But you guys have to smell the dry down on this perfume. This is sexy. Paco Rabanne Olympia Intense is really sexy. The dry down on this perfume is much more sexier than what you smell when you initially spray this perfume. And there is this, because of that, this perfume just has a very special place in my heart, you guys. So there you have it. These are my top 5 current obsessions in my life, in my collection. I really hope you guys were able to keep up with me, because I know I went from lipsticks to lip glosses to highlighters and blushes to Kilian in perfumes. But that pretty much sums it up, you guys. These are my top 5 current obsessions right now that I am absolutely loving, you guys. And I really hope you guys, you know, like some of these picks. But if you guys did enjoy this video, by all means, please do give me a thumbs up. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know, you know, if any of these current faves in my collection or current obsessions are your obsessions, you know. So by all means, feel free to share that with me. And if you guys have not yet subscribed, please, by all means, you guys, please do hit that subscribe button. And by all means, click the notification bell so that way you guys will be notified every single time I upload, you guys. And don't forget to head on over to Nika Marks' channel to check out her 5 current obsession tag video. Again, I'm gonna pop the tag or the link in my description box, and by all means, feel free to check that video out, you guys. And until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.